Hi everyone, welcome back to some more Nexomon Extinction. Contrary to popular belief, I am that one bald guy, and today I think the plan is going to be to explore all of Parum City. Um, that's just kind of what I have planned, so if that's not your thing. Suggest you might want to go on to the next one then. For some more action, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of talking to NPCs, random references. I don't know. We'll just kind of play it by ear. Excuse me, Taylor. Do you have a moment? The guild has tamers stationed all over the world. The tyrants are depleting our supplies faster than we can replenish them. May I ask for your hand in delivering some items to our comrades? I'm kind of busy, but sure. Fantastic. Please take this box. I've got a big box. Yes, I do. I've got a big box. How about you? I hope she doesn't have a big box. Anyways, those supplies must be delivered to a small outpost in the outlands to the east of our city. You can't miss it, really. Alright. Hey! Guard has asked us to deliver some supplies for guild tamers. They need our help to fight off the tyrants. Oh, well. I guess I'm a delivery boy. Alright! I'm a delivery boy! You ever done anything more Citadel? Lots of curious people. Okay, I talked to these people before. But what? The Tyrant of Ice attacked you in that cave? Whoa. And you're just a beginner. That must have been awful. It was. It was. I was fearing for my mom's lives, and they almost died. Oh, another build tamer. Huh. Why bother? Why not join us Solitaire instead? Oh, yeah. I already talked to that guy. Okay. Alrighty, talked to all these people. I think we're good. Yeah, did that again. Alrighty, we're gonna go on this way. And, okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. Parum is the jewel of the human race, you know? But its citizens can't appreciate it. Look at all the garbage they throw around. So, what do you say, Rusty? Let's join forces by cleaning up the streets. It is a noble cause. Aw, yeah! I'm gonna be a police officer, cleaning up the streets. Alright, let's do it. Marvelous! Parum's bright future is truly in your hands. So, here's the deal. I want you to check every nook and cranny of the city for garbage. Bring me enough trash, and I'll give you something nice. Ooh. Oh, well, I hope that nice thing is just an item. I hope. Okay. Yeah, she's... Oh, a vault key. Alright. Let's do that. Let's go get some garbage. Oh. Well, Rusty. Have you been cleaning up Parum streets? Come on, let me see. I'll reward you for your troubles. Oh, I need 12 piles of garbage. It seems like you still have a lot of work to do. We must check every nook and cranny. There's a lot of garbage that needs to be cleaned. Yeah, there is at least 12 pieces. I don't know if it's all of them. Alright, let's go this way. I started exploring this side of the town, and oh, hey, look! Hey! I found a pile of garbage in a trash can. This must be the sort of garbage that lady wanted us to clean up. I guess there is a lot of stuff around Parum, but it was already in a garbage can, though. It wasn't on the streets. I mean, that one was in a dumpster. I mean, what kind of side quest is this? Alright, alright. Don't question it, just let it happen. Just let it happen. Let's see, no garbage up here. Okay, what was that, 4? I think that was 4. Something. Oh, excuse me. Once you get to the Drake Isles, you should totally activate a warp stone if you can. This way, you don't need to use the airship every time. That's a good idea. I'm going to the Drake Isles soon. Gotta get myself a dragon or two. I'll be unstoppable with their superior offensive stats. You bet. Parum is impressive in its own right, but the Drake Isles are blessed with dragons who will punish any tyrant who dares attack us. Well, that's nice. Did you know that the Grandmaster can have their own personal airship? Really? Oh, I really want to be a Grandmaster then. Whatever do they do with a personal airship? We already have warp stones. I mean, they can do whatever they want with a personal airship. Is this a thing? Is this a phone? Hello? Alright, never mind. Parum. The Drake Isles and Parum are about the only truly safe places in the world. But for how long? Which city will stand at the end? I'm not gonna guess Parum, because that would be my first choice. And I'm not gonna guess the Drake Isles, so I'm guessing Palmaya, which is the one I medium suspect the most that would last the longest. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh. Welcome to the hangar. If you wish to use the airship, you'll need a ticket. It's a one-time purchase, so you can travel all you want with just one ticket. This is a poor business model. You know what, Coco? That is correct. It's a special program just for Tamers. Get your ticket now. For 200 coins? That's it? And I get an airship ticket and I can use it whenever the heck I want. Alright, that seems like a really good deal. Enjoy your trip, Rusty. Before these guys go bankrupt. Remember, if you're not uncomfortable with flying, you're doing it wrong. If you're not uncomfortable while flying, you're doing it wrong. I think you're doing it right. So, this is Parum. Mediocre. Ugh. Nexo Airlines lost my baggage again. They delayed my flight for 3 hours. Their Wi-Fi is so slow. Wow, that's a bummer on all accounts. I'm sorry. Sounds crappy. Hey, buddy. I'm not your buddy friend. Well, I'm not your friend, guy. Are you able to use warp stones yet? I am. Because otherwise, you'd have to take an airship again to return to Parum. You know, he makes a good point. Oh, this is an airship. What a marvel of technology. The true miracle is the Drake Isles, an entire city floating up there. Wow. Huh, it's a floating city. That's pretty interesting. Everybody complains about Nexo Airlines, but yeah, they suck. I wish I was a tamer. Then I could use a warp stone instead. Are you heading to the Drake Isles? You sure about that? So many tamers underestimate how hard it is to capture a dragon. I bet it's pretty difficult. I can sell you something that will help you out a bit. Take a look. Get your own dragon whistle. Why not? I don't know. Yay! Taking care of that dragon whistle, Rusty. Do your best to find more. Did you know that their effects can be stacked for a better capture chance? Yeah, probably. I mean, that key item? A lot of key items. Get your free dragon whistle. I think it's a little bit much. I'm done with the maintenance of the airship. This time I only lost about 7 screws. Only 7. Wow. Hey, today we only lost a couple of screws. Well, I mean, I know where they're not. I know where you're not losing screws, because they're already gone. It'll be a nice day to ride the airship. Okay, who hired you guys? The Drake Isles are a peaceful region, almost as safe as Parum, they say. I would move there, but it's hard to join the main village. So many tamers travel here just to catch dragons. They fail to understand that dragons have their disadvantages as well. For example, their defensive stats are not so great, you know. I kind of figured, you know, because if their defensive stats were equally as well, then they would just, no one would use anything different. Alrighty, well there's the airship. I don't want to go to the Drake Isles just yet. I think I'm going to save Drake Isles for later, because if they're really hard to catch and they're really strong, it might not be such a hot idea. Not quite yet. I kind of want to go to Palmyra Island. I'm going for the tropical vibe. Let's see. Oh, garbage, garbage. Hey! This is my garbage. I'm gonna find all the garbage. You found a pile of garbage. Hey, look, it's me. Oh, jeez. Oh. What? How do they know I was hiding there? Okay. Old man, do you have any garbage for me? Can you set those tires on fire and make it garbage? This picture of your wife. Throw it on the ground. Now it's garbage. This toaster. Throw it on the ground. Now it's garbage. By Joe, I think the boys got something. Quick, everyone just take all your food and throw it on the ground. Throw it out. Oh, wait, whoops, I lost Parum. Oh, what the heck? How many more pieces do I need? I don't have enough yet. It doesn't tell me how many I have. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Rusty. I lost count, to be honest. This guy. Elzer, huh? So many grand tales about this fella. And yet, look at our sad world. Is this it? Is this his legacy? Alright, well. Are you looking for the synthesis center to craft some cores, perhaps? Just follow this road to the north. You'll see a plaza full of nerds. It's the building in the middle. Nerd! Parum is nice and all, but I can't stand away from the big city. They say that New Ignitia isn't so bad, but it's prone to tyrant attacks. What's taking so long? Why isn't the guild defeated the tyrants already? 'Cause they're giant people-eating things. Up ahead is the research district. Advanced hammers go there to find new ways to improve their Nexomon. Yeah, take me to the nerds. I need help. Yay! More garbage! All the garbage. Did you know that there's some kind of secret forest inside the city? There is? Apparently, only scientists get to check it out. It's not fair. What are they doing there anyway? I can think of a couple things. Elemental shards are mined from nearby caves and then delivered to the research district. They're creating cores just to improve the stats of the guild's Nexomon. Well, that's nice of them. They seem like nice people. Oh, hey there, whippersnapper. It's such a hassle living so close to a plaza full of nerds. Wow, even the old lady's calling them nerds. You know what? Don't rip on nerds, man. I mean, they make cool stuff. Their noisy machines are working day and night. What's the deal? Well, I mean, that would kind of piss me off. They're up at like, I don't know, 4 a.m. doing stuff. It's like, hey, I've fallen asleep for the first time in 30 years. Can you keep it down? Attention, you New Yorkers. There's a new crime team. Parum is getting crowded. We gotta expand sometime. It's difficult, though. Those darn wild Nexomon will attack anyone who sets foot outside. Does this lead outside? I thought this was the research district. What? Oh, hey, it is the research district. I can become a top scientist just by putting the word quantum in all my papers. Nobody really knows what it means, so they can't call me out. That's pretty funny. Uh, there are those who don't appreciate our work. That's a bit of a bummer. We're the ones who invented Course Up the Guild's Tamers. We created the Warpstones, and people just call us nerds. I know, that's pretty, it's not right. Whatever, nerds. Aw, Coco. Oh, that's one thing we disagree on, but that's okay. You're a good boy. I love you, Coco. Time is running short. If the scientists can't find a way to destroy the Tyrants, Parum might not last much longer. What's the solution? A giant Gundam. We already saw that. It's a giant Gundam. Tamers like myself come from all corners of the planet just to synthesize horror. They work wonders, but it's not cheap. But it's not. You're free to visit, but don't bother the researchers. I'm gonna bother them so much. They won't get any work done. With their latest invention, the guild might actually defeat the Tyrants. Or so I'm told. Oh, hey there, little girl. We rarely get to see the scientists leave this building. I heard that they're close to something big. Yeah, even bigger than the Gundam? They have a giant Gundam. The guild relies on the research district to help develop new ways to defeat the Tyrants. There are rumors of a super weapon to be announced in the next couple of weeks. What could it be? I don't know. I mean, do I really need to say it again for like the 10th time? Oh, hey. Elemental shards have most fantastic properties for research purposes. Research purposes, you say? Every scientist is in dire need for them. You're an adventurer, yes? Well, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee, but I'm a generous patron. Let's strike a good deal. The list of shards that I require is, quite large, like, some other equally gifted parts of me. But anyways, so, will you be our compensation? Observe. He's offering a psychic whistle, a dragon whistle, a golden Nexomon, 400 coins. But I don't have enough. You're not really rusty. I'm not going anywhere. So bring your shards to me. Oh, that must be sad. He's not going nowhere. Oh, man. Ooh, evil spirits. I don't know. I might talk to them in a minute. What do you have to say? The road to the north leads to the Calm Woods, but only specific staff members can access them. You don't look like a scientist, so don't even bother. Alright. Did you know that the floating Drake Isles were created by our scientists? I think that that's by far the greatest achievement of the guild. How do they do that? I don't know. What? This place? It's alright, I guess. The guild loves fancy weapons, but in Materia, we like old school methods. Fight tyrants with our bare hands. Aw, yeah, that is badass. And massive cannons. That is also badass. Calm Woods is right this way, but access is limited to guild scientists. Well, I wonder what's this way. More of the city. Wow, this is a big city. Holy moly. Let's go this way and see how far we get. I heard that Calm Woods may have been the birthplace of Ulzar, the legendary hero. For that reason, lots of people want to visit the woods. Who doesn't want to learn more about Ulzar? No. It's so unfair. Why can't civilians check out the woods? It's not like there are tyrants or something there. Well, you know, they could be doing something else in there. You know, they could be hard at work. When you say hard at work, you don't mean anything sexual, do you? No. I wonder if there are any caves with nice shards to mine in those woods. Maybe the guild found a huge pile of shards, and that's why they won't let us in. Oh. You don't have an access card, do you? Nope. Only authorized personnel may enter the Western Woods. Where can we get an access card? Sorry, but only scientists are granted such a privilege. Even guild teamers are forbidden from visiting. I'm afraid that you won't be able to enter the woods until our research is complete. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I forgot to read that sign. What is it? West Conwoods. Oh. Worth it. Totally worth it. Let's see. This place is fishy, isn't it? What's up with all these guards? They just stand there all day and night. Well, you get a point. People say that Grandmasters can use a strange submarine that shows up here every once in a while. Where does it go? I want to become a Grandmaster just to find out. The guards here don't like it when we snoop around this area. But what are they guarding anyway? There's nothing there. Well, there must be something that shows up every now and again. Can't find anything garbage. Hey, are you those guards that have to stand in one place and can't do anything? You can't do nothing. Please move along, child. There's nothing for you here. This area is restricted. Go back now. This place is off limits. Only specific timbers are allowed around here. And I'm gonna take your chest. Ooh, I found an electric whistle. Is that garbage? What's the matter? There's nothing useful for you in this area. Please go back to the city. I beg to differ. Hey, potion. Alright. Nothing to see here. Leave at once, please. You know what? When people usually say that, there is something to see. Only Emil and the Grandmasters are allowed to use this facility. Is Emil not a Grandmaster? Or are they saying that Emil and the other Grandmasters, I don't know. But there always is something to see. No, nothing to see here. Move along, move right along. Thanks, Officer Barbrady. Crap, where's that garbage? I feel like I'm close. Alright, so I ran into a dead end that way. Nothing this way. Oh yeah, I forgot to enter this building. Oh wow. Don't touch anything, kid. This equipment is very expensive. Touch. Don't touch that. Touch. Hey, cut that out. Touch. I'm gonna be a super scientist, just like Bonnie when I grow up. You don't need to be a tamer to save the world. That's true. Oh, hey there. Course of the latest invention of the guild. We discovered a way to equip our Nexomon with powerful artifacts that boost the stats. Oh, that's neat. The tyrants will stand no chance against us when core usage becomes more widespread. The real challenge is surviving long enough for that to happen. The guild has spent a fortune researching new ways to defeat tyrants. It will all pay off, I'm sure. Humanity will stand tall. Yeah, or maybe it's like an Aegis or something. Big old robot. Welcome to Parum Synthesis Center. If you're here to synthesize cores, speak with Bonnie at the back. Remember to bring your own elemental shards. You have to provide them yourself. No need. There are lots of caves and other places where you can mine elemental shards with your own pickaxe. Make sure to look in every nook and cranny. I'll try to. I came all the way from the frozen tundra just to get a few cores. I brought tons of shards. This is going to be so worth it. Will it? Will it really be worth it? I doubt it. Nexotraps, potions, elixirs. No, the most important item is the pickaxe. Yes, sir. It's essential for any adventurer. Lots and lots of stuff needs to be mined. Parum is one of the biggest elemental shard consumers. You can make a fortune if you're an experienced miner. Unfortunately, the best place to mine are also plagued with hostile Nexomon. Oh, well, that's the breaks. Oh, I found a donut. Oh, I could really go for a donut right now. Oh man, I've had a hankering for a donut for a minute. I just want to eat a bunch of donuts. Go nuts for donuts. Have you met Clive? I feel like it's naive, but it's Clive. Clive? I don't know. Clive yet. That fellow will buy whatever shards you bring him. But before you do, it's worth checking out if there's anyone willing to pay you premium for your shards. Like me, of course. Did you bring anything for me? A mineral whistle. 300 coins. Well, he was offering better. I think I'll wait. Don't rely too much on Clive, kid. Bonnie spends an awful lot of time here. Her research has been essential to Parum's survival. Well, that's good. Oh, hey, the blue-haired girl. Hello. She looks like Yukina. If you don't have much time, although her hair is in a ponytail, if you don't have much time, you can still buy some shards and cores from shops or merchants. But they can still be pretty expensive, and the variety isn't great either. Advanced tamers prefer to craft their own cores instead. It's more rewarding. Oh, fair enough. Oh my gosh, look at that. What? These guys. One of these things doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. You look out of place, buddy. As a Latarian, I hate to rely on the guild services. But I can't deny the efficacy of these core things. They really work wonders on your Nexomon. I bet they do. Why is it taking so long to prepare my cores? I have lots of training to do. Come on. Yep. Pull-ups, crunches, and drinks. Lots of milk. Oh, hello there. Have you come to synthesize cores? Let me help you out. What are cores? Good question. Cores are artifacts that can be equipped to your Nexomon. They can have various effects, such as boosting stats, increasing experience, intake, providing immunities, and so on. You can equip and unequip cores from the party menu. Check it out. Oh, hello there. Have you come to synthesize cores? Let me help you out. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's fire up the synthesizer then. Oh, Lord. Whoa, boost attack by 4. Oh, wow. Oh, you need a lot of shards. Boost attack stat by 10%? Oh dear. Boost the HP stat by 12. Decrease the chances of receiving status effects by 15%. Boost experience by 20. Boost amount of coins. Stamina. And synergy. Those are really broken. If you can equip multiple things of them, but yeah, you need a lot of shards to do that. Oh boy. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll be right here. Yep, I feel like for late game, I'm gonna need a lot of that stuff. Different core types boost different stats. A destruction core boosts the attack power of your Nexomon, for example. The more powerful the core, the more shards need to be fused. Be careful, the process is only one way. You can't break down a core back into useful elemental shards. Huh, that is good to know. Oh, hello there. Wow, look at all this stuff! Where I come from, we don't have any fancy labs like this. Parum really is full of brilliant minds, huh? Yeah, to say the least. I mean, the gadgetry here goes to show. They know what they're doing. You can't do anything for me? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'll hang on to my shards, actually. You know, I probably shouldn't have been getting rid of them, then. Oh, well. Those stat increasing buffs seem pretty broken, though. I mean, if you can... Yeah, you can hold on to 4 cores. If you get enough shards, you can break the game wide open. Anyways. Hilda's curse is a terrible blight that transforms people into spirits. The scientists of Parum have been working day and night to find a way to cure us. To cure poltergeistism? Huh. Sigh. I came all the way from the Immortal Citadel to see if the scientists could find a way to lift my curse. I have faith in them, but how much longer do I have to wait? Well, I mean, you know, she is a ghost after all, so, I mean, don't you have all the time in the world, really? You can see ghosts visiting Parum all the time. It's because they're hopeful that we can lift their curse. Where do we even start? We even got a clue how to fix them. You know, that's a very good question. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Wow. What? Is it... What? Greetings, Tamer. We perform secondary research here to support guild tamers. Nothing as fancy as Bonnie's scores, though. Apparently, this is some kind of medical building as well. We should get someone to check your spinning problems. Oh, that's funny. Ah, excuse me, do you have some time to spare? Did you know that today's Nexomons are quite different from those 1,000 years ago? I would imagine evolution had something to do with it, or Darwinism, but yes, continue. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could somehow bring them back? Oh, are there fossil Nexomon? Did you guys clone them? Perhaps you'd like to check them out. How about a quick battle? I used to be a pretty good tamer back in the day. Let me check. Uh-oh, before I wreck myself, let me check myself. I really hope he doesn't have anything strong. Oh boy, I could regret this. Alright, you know what, let's battle. Alright then, let me show you my creations. Oh, nothing too strong. Whoa, Florizard, what is that? It's a leaf type. Oh crap. Team, Duncan, go! Wow, that thing looks really cool. Where can I get one? You know what, let's go for Explosion. Oh, pretty good damage. Boop. Typhoon. Okay, that's a wind element, so... you know, I don't really have anything good for the wind element, do I? I feel like Mania is probably my best. Let's go for Mania. Spinning kick. And mind control. Okay, it deals 9 damage. Twin tornado. Oh. Mania's confused. You know, I don't really have anything good against wind, do I? What is strong against wind? I feel like electric. I feel like Victor isn't that good against wind, though. Well, Duncan sure isn't. Maybe Victor is. You know what? Let's go for Victor. Let's see if we can do something. Oh. Now, are we gonna get into like a swapping loop here? Okay. I was gonna say. Alright, one down. Oh wow. Did that. I feel like... You know what, let's see what Duncan can do here. Let's go for Explosion, buddy. 9 damage. Second barrage. Okay, no other... Oh, that's right, I forgot this thing was a thing. Fire Stigma... You know what, let's just go for it. Oh! Duncan's taking some beefy damage. I mean, Mania would be good, but he's already down some HP. I can't remember if Skirtle was weak or not. Well, let's see if Victor can do something. It's dealing 11 damage. Let's try to get at least a kill. Puzzled. I don't know what that does. Alright, let's go for Skirtle and see what we can do. Oh, Skirtle is the one I want against that. Ghost type. There we go. Come on, Squirtle! Hell yeah! Doing work! Ho ho ho! Squirtle! Ah! Oh wow, that did some damage. Okay, no status. Good dodge. Ah yeah! Alright, no casualties. Got some XP. Solid. Got to see some pretty cool mods though. Whoa, you're pretty good at this. You know, I've been doing it for a while. Those monsters are so cool. Is there any way we can get some? Yeah, that is a good point. Is there? Yep, you sure can. In fact, anyone can encounter them. Because they've escaped. Nice. What? You gotta help me out, Rusty. If Emil finds out that I let a bunch of ancient radioactive mutant disease clone Nexomon into the wild, she'll go nuts. Wow. That's pretty funny. Jeez, so how do we find them? A special kind of lure. As long as you're holding it, they'll find you in the wild. But it's a tad expensive to produce. If you could provide the funding, I can give you one for sure. Oh wow. Okay. In the wild, he wants our help to find them. He can prepare a lure. Okay. Interesting. Please understand, I just can't ask the guild. So, technically I'm not a part of the guild then. I'm not a bronze tamer then, right? Well, let's see what happens if I click on him. Hello, Rusty. Have you come to fund our little extinction project? Ooh, 1,000 coins. Not right this second. Maybe later. I'll put a pin in that for sure. How many? Oh yeah, I'd be running a little low. Let me build up a little bit of a buffer there. The original purpose of this lab was to find alternative ways to defeat the tyrants. The project was decommissioned though. Don't know what happened. Nah, nothing useful here. If you want to improve your Nexomon team, visit the building next door and speak with Bounty. I mean, that dude has some, I'm sort of fine being a wisp, really. The tyrants can't harm me this way. Sometimes I wonder if that was Hilda's plan to protect the Citadel. Could have been. The guild is doing what it can to help us break the curse of the Immortal Citadel, but no luck so far. The guild can't allocate many resources into curing this ghost or whatever curse. With all the chaos in the world, this is the least of our concerns. Well, that's kind of sad, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. It's unfortunate, but... Alright. Yeah, you know what, we'll keep going. I kind of want to explore the whole city in this one. Oh wow, we got more. Alright, let's see. What do you have to say? There are greater and lesser dragons out there. Yep, the greater ones are super strong. Those are the ones that are constantly hunting for tyrants. Lesser dragons are where you can find anywhere around the Drake Isles if you're interested. Oh neat. Are you a tamer? Have you used elemental Nexotraps already? Yeah, I used a couple. You might find some in stores, but I heard that traveling merchants around the world might offer you some. Yeah, they do. They do that too. Oh, hello. If you're ever bored, check out around the city for quests to do. People have a special icon on top of their heads if they have a job for you. Oh, really? What kind of job? Do you have a job you can offer me? Do you? Okay, never mind. Alright, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'm gonna join the guild when I get older. I'll hunt tyrants, catch dragons, challenge other tamers, and take their money. I mean... I'm glad you're super pumped about taking people's money. Oh my gosh. I just moved to Parum from Lateria. For the longest time, I thought that Lateria was the safest place in the world. But look at Parum. It's breathtaking. It is. It is quite the beautiful city, not gonna lie. Oh, hello. I want to go catch dragons so badly. But I can't stand the height of Drake Isles. I wish a dragon would just come crashing down here to me. Careful what you wish for. Trust me, you don't want that. Coco, spitting facts. I can't talk to him behind the counter? Lame. Oh well. If you beat a tamer out there, you might return later to challenge them again. They'll probably be stronger than last time, so be ready for some vengeance. Yeah, I kind of figured, but thank you for the heads up, because that is important. Grandmasters get the wildest perks for sure. One of them is a personal airship. Wait, one of them is a personal airship? What's the point? We already have. That's a typo. One of them has a personal airship. Oh well. Slight oversight. It's actually been pretty clean so far. I haven't seen that many that's the first typo I've honestly seen, so it kind of threw me off there because the game's been so well crafted. What's the point? We already have warp stones anyway. Hey, you found a peach. Neat. Peaches, peaches. Eating peaches on the beaches. You found a revive. I can sell that for money. Why haven't I sold my revives for money? I don't know. I keep forgetting, I guess. I'm kind of a forgetful person. It's a thing. I come from Drake Isle. It's a nice place, but I hate seeing dragons every day. They aren't hostile towards humans, but still, what if they snap like they did 15 years ago? Oh. Well, probably wouldn't be good. Hey, you found a cosmic charm. What does that do? It says that this improves the chance of finding very peculiar Nexomon? Oh, really? I can't turn that on or off. But, the other, oh, I have 10 piles of garbage. Oh, crap baskets. Where are the others? I heard that not every tyrant is evil. Eris? Eris prefers to, I think that's how you say it, Eris prefers to sleep all day instead, and doesn't mind if tourists take pictures of him. Okay, probably butchered that one. This appears to be locked. Alrighty, and I think that's all that's over here. Let's see. Talk to you. In that building. Can't do anything there. I went over that way. Talk to all these people. Going back down. Talk to all these people. Yeah, I kind of just want to explore all of Parum. I need 2 more pieces of garbage. What in the world? You know what? I bet you if they're in this building, I'd laugh. Nope, not here. Let's see. Oh, let's go this way. I don't think I explored up here, actually. No, this is the airship hangar. What? Okay, I have explored all of it. And where's those last 2 pieces of garbage? I think when I find those 2, I'll wrap it up. Either that or I'll do it off screen. Yeah, because I think unfortunately the next episode is going to be a grinding session. I'll get everyone but render guess this up to 12. Let's see. No garbage in here. Except for me, of course. Where's the garbage? It was so easy to find early on. Now I'm missing 2 pieces. Like, where is it? It's in this house. Can't get in there. Where did I miss it? Oh, it must be in the city somewhere. Well, it's gotta be. What? It's not in anyone's homes, is it? I feel like they said it was in the city. In the city! Oh, there's one. Oh, alright. Oh, there it is. I got them all. Wow, it's up here. Yay! Okay. Alright, well, Rusty, have you been cleaning up Parum streets? Yes, I've taken out all the trash. Come on, let me see. I'll reward you for all your troubles. I mean, it was already in garbage cans, but, you know, whatever. Alrighty. Yay! We got the vault key. Amazing! You did a great job, Rusty. Parum is so much prettier now, isn't it? I mean, it looks the same. Coco took the words right out of my mouth. Shut it, you! Hey! Alright, quest complete. Anyway, that key I gave you is pretty valuable, or so I'm told. I don't know what it opens, though. Must be quite important. Okay. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up, because, yeah, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna call it good on this episode. I think the next episode I'm gonna do is gonna do some grinding, because I looked in the database here in between shootings and shooting of the recordings. I'm sorry, not shootings, recordings. In between recordings, and I was looking at the evolved levels, and that what's it called? The tyrant fight really kind of spooked the crap out of me. So I want to train them up to level 12, except Rendergestus, who evolves at level 12. So he'll be at level 11. I'll make sure not to train him up too much. But that's going to kind of be the game plan. And then I guess the game just... Well, no, I have to take on another assignment or something. Oh yeah, that's right, the orphanage is under attack. I gotta go back there. Yeah. So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care.